one thing that I understood from all this matter is that our leaders, they not send us at all. Our leaders don't even care, and they don't want to care about the citizen. That is just the whole bitter truth, my people. That is when you need to watch this man saying what he went through in this Kaduna 3. It is not an easy journey, and I begin to wonder if all this could happen to him, what will not happen to those that we are taking along with him? And the worst we say, even the governor where they talk to, they tell her, they do they nod the head. My people, more watch first.
We witnessed there about the accident is taking off the light, then we start feeling the impact of the derailment of the train. Okay. So there the train stopped. Immediately the train stopped. The armed men with us, they started shooting. Like shooting back at them like 10 minutes. Then everything becomes silent. Another 20 minutes silent. Then we started hearing Allahu Akbar. Then I heard one of them was saying that Oga means the Jirgi. Okay. So then another 20 minutes silent. I started to hear move. So I anticipate that maybe they started packing people from the other coaches. Okay. That is what brought me to when that one now came in and packed us. The place where the train stopped is a little bit hill. It's a hilly area like that. Yeah. So one is at the door side where we are using window to come out. The others are inside, taking us out, fishing us out. Then there's another one on top there. About 3 of them on top of the hill. Where they will now carry us to the other side. Okay. So they started asking us to climb the hill and go up, because where that train stopped is like there is a bridge ahead. So it's somehow, so they now take us down up there, line us. That railway barrier, that wall. Yeah. So they now assemble us there. There is an old woman who cannot walk, and there is another person that they shot at him from behind. He was wearing blue kaftan and blood all over his body. He cannot move. While we are sitting down waiting for their own instruction to move, then we now ask us to move. Then we move. That old woman, she's with her daughter. So they now ask the daughter to join us and the woman to stay behind. The lady protests a little bit, and they said they will kill her if she don't follow. So we keep moving.
They left the old woman there?
Yeah, they left the old woman there. Then we keep moving. As we are moving inside just grasses like that, there is no even sign of any path that we are taking. So like maybe 10 minutes or so, getting inside, coming up, then eventually later we now came into this cow footpaths, where there is a footpath that which is not a tar road, a road that cows do follow. Yeah. So from there, we are about, I can say like 25-30. So there are 4 that follow us. There is one in the front, and one in the middle, and 2 at the back. So what I first witness is they don't have torchlight. They only have phones. Even when they are lifting us up, somebody was asking about touch, and there is no touch. So when we keep moving, there is no touch that can see far. Yeah. And both left and right, we are moving inside bush. When we get to that cow route, both left and right is a forest, it's a kind of bush, a thicker one like that. So I now understand that the one in the middle inquire from the one from behind that the other people came. That is the people that they left behind. He asked them, because they are Fulani and they are also Hausa, because they speak Hausa very well, and they also speak their own language. So he now asked, they now tell him that he shouldn't worry, that we should keep moving. So it's like he really want to know So he moved back to them. That was when I got the chance of going inside the bush.
Yes.
But they keep following me, they attacked me because I have had gunshot. But as I moved, hitting tree here and there, next thing I was suspended a little. I didn't know that it's a ditch in front of me. So I fell inside the ditch. At that moment, I know if they met me there, it's dead. So I just say Shahadat and remain there. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, there is nothing. 4 minutes, there is nothing. I stayed there 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Now, after listening to this guy, you will tend to understand, that our leaders have nothing in place, to checkmate security, because to checkmate the lives of people in this kind of train stations, because for them to first of all approve this train station, they could have made sure that things are put in place. They could have the mind that in case if there is something that comes up, how are we going to rescue the people? How are we going to save the people? But all the time they are just after where they will get money from the people, and they don't even look deeply into the life of the people. That is the truth, my wonderful people. The matter where they there be say, all these people where they talk this thing now, where they as they tell Kaduna governor, he just they shake head, like this, all this agama lizard. Now them, now they wide their mouth, pere. When Jonathan did, they talk say Jonathan did this, Jonathan do this. My people, may you check am, my check am. The time of Jonathan their own, e be like say the time of Jonathan we dey for the Christmas time, my people, because na be just the thing wey person dey see so for all this their own rolling wey they do so. But watch when their mouth dey sharp that time, say they go do, when they come they go work, they this one, they go do this one, they go do this one. When I hear wetin Rufai talk that time, we'll see.
Primary responsibility of any government is to provide security. They have failed woefully. Instead of focusing on it, they are blaming people. Who is behind the abduction? Who is behind terrorism in APC? You are the government. You have security agencies. You have intelligence agencies. You have the army. You have the police. We have courts. What are you waiting for? And then what are they waiting for? We are in opposition. Are we supposed to let a government that has become so incompetent, will be praising them and say that, oh, terrorism is happening, Jonathan is doing nothing, well done Jonathan? Are we supposed to do that? We are in opposition. Our job is to look at even good things that they are doing and say they are not doing it well. That is the job of opposition. So we have no apologies for pointing out to Nigerians that this government is incompetent and has failed to provide security. If you say we are politicizing it, fix the problem so that we can't politicize it. Okay? Are we politicizing breathing of air? Every Nigerian can breathe air. We can't politicize it because there is no problem there. But if you fail to supply petroleum products and we say you are failing, you say we are politicizing it. Fix the problem so that we don't politicize it. If you say that there is terrorism, we are politicizing it, eliminate terrorism. 5 years ago, nobody is talking about terrorism in Nigeria. Under Jonathan, it has become an industry. And we should not take advantage of their failings so that we secure the votes of Nigerians in the next elections. There must be something wrong with them. We have made suggestions to the government on how to improve security. They have ignored it. They have set up 5 different committees that have given them recommendations how to address this problem of terrorism in the last 3 years. They have not implemented one. They are incompetent. But they try to blame other people.
So at this stage that we are right now with terrorism in Nigeria, what do you think is the solution, especially on how to rescue the girls?
Look, the government has the solution to this problem. Several committees have given them recommendations. They should just implement the recommendations in their drawer. Okay? As for rescuing the girls, we have seen examples of what countries do when this situation happens. You should have military action on the one hand and negotiation on the other hand. You should not foreclose anything because the lives of your citizens are at risk and you don't want to lose one life. You don't want to lose the life of one person. You don't want to lose the life of 250 girls. So whatever it takes to rescue those girls should be done. If one of these girls was Jonathan's daughter, the story will be different. The only reason why these girls are still in captivity is because they are not the daughter of any important man in Nigeria, and we know it. And if you say I'm politicizing terrorism, go and rescue the girls so that I don't have a basis to politicize it.
So are you
This government is incapable of doing anything. Even if you ask them to eat food, they will not do it competently. They are so incompetent that they speak in ways and manners that really has reduced Nigeria to a laughingstock in the world.
I beg my wonderful people, they need to remind this our governor say see wetin he talk see wetin he talk. Say we want make they talk this thing now wey talk that time now, because this one time don pass fire we don pass Chigbo girls and all that, my people. They need to dey talk am now. That matter maybe he don forget and see dey wrap am. Somebody need to remember am. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to drop your own comment or even like or share.